Hello and welcome. This is African Perspective. I'm your host, Tshepiso Makwetla. Now, on tonight's show, we look at the role of women in leadership on the continent. Just remember, you can send us your views using social media, the hashtag @AfricanPerspec and @AfricanPerspec as a Twitter handle as well. Women in leadership, followed by what makes Africa. UN Women have commended African countries which have reached 50-50 gender parity in cabinet appointments. There have been concerns, however, that the continent is not doing enough to appoint women in strategic positions.
A former liberation soldier who received military training and later ran Frelimo's headquarters operations, now a human rights activist. But she has concerns.
Let me be blunt here. We succeeded to have women's representation in the political sphere, and somehow in South Africa, even in the economy, the principle of having at least a third of boards being women, etc. But we did not succeed to make sure that those who are in those positions, they really carry the millions of the women who they are expected to represent. I know I'm touching a very sensitive issue. It's not about talking about women.
Ethiopia has made strides. The new Prime Minister has appointed a gender-balanced cabinet and chosen young women in key ministries.
It helps to boost our campaign for Planet 50-50 before 2030. We want to see this in cabinets, because in cabinets are at least one institution where one person, the head of state, can actually make a decision. And in many cases, there's a very good pipeline to choose from. And Rwanda, Seychelles, and Ethiopia, and the other countries in the world that have done that are proving it. There's 10 countries now in the world that have 50-50 cabinets.
Sophie Mkwena, SABC News, Johannesburg.